Boom, 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 boom. What's that shit in my seat? That stuff in my seat. I don't like it. Get out of there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh boy. Another day. Another day. Flies undone. I know, boy. I know. Why don't you be the host while I get ready? Come on over here, get on camera. Come on. Yeah, come on over here. Get on camera. Dave, you want to take over hosting duty? All right. Come right over here and we'll sit. And we'll wait. Hopefully everybody can hear me. What's up, guys? Love you all very much. I came on here earlier and did a stream, and we got a little momentum going, so I figured I would come back. And just gonna experiment a little bit today. If you have any questions you want to ask me, or anything like that, what's up, Utah? How you doing? Any questions you want to ask me as my animals roam around in the background? My name's Liver Cheese. I run a channel called Gen Express. We were originally a audit channel, and you know, we're still going to do those from time to time, but now we're more a kindness channel, exposing billionaires up top, getting people of different backgrounds together to enjoy each other's company. I know it's crazy. People are ready to step off all this negativity and hate and move forward with their lives in a positive direction. I'm that guy for you, okay? So that sounds fun to you. If you like, if you want to actually not just constantly talk to people of your ilk, if you'd like to reach out to people of different backgrounds and share a place where we can all come together and talk about grand ideas, to stop doing this. Start having fun. I'm going to do something today. This is live. We'll do it live. We always do everything live, okay? You were with me the other night. We did a 3-hour stream. It was off the chain. We had so much fun. I took a gummy. Things went downhill. No, we talked about a lot of cool things. This is what we want to do in here. What I want to do, I want to try an experiment here, okay? I want to try an experiment. But in order to do an experiment, I need one individual who's willing to be a guinea pig. Anybody in here today willing to be a guinea pig? I'm going to try to do something kind of... this is going to be... it's going to turn out to be a wreck, but... As long as somebody gets some entertainment out of it, that's what it's all about. Can I? Let's see. Not My Prez 1. Yeah, we can do that. Are you a sub, Not My Prez 1? Beard and hair look fly. Thank you, man. Sounds like a trap. Not My Prez. I don't know anything about you, right? So, what I want to attempt to do is you tell me a little bit about yourself. You know, put up some of your quotes or whatever it is. You know, how many dogs you have. Anything you feel comfortable sharing. But I need you to focus. I need you to focus on me. Because what I'm going to do is, and I'm talking to Not My Prez, I'm going to attempt to, on the fly, draw a picture of you. From what I'm reading, I'm an empath, okay? I'm gonna use my artistic talents to draw a picture of Not My Prez, a person I've never met, I know nothing about, just from reading their quotes on here. We're gonna see how this turns out. You have 3 dogs. Hippie just like me. What's up, Bill Scholl? I have a dog. I'm 26 and I'm from New York. Are you a male or female? So you're 26. You're in New York. And are you in the city or are you in the state? 26. So, and I'm going to do this. So, oh my God, look at what I'm drawing with, guys. Look at what, look, this is what I'm drawing with. So, look, I have an art background, okay, but these things right here I'm not good at. It's more just can I capture your essence, your vibe, if you will, because there's so much hate out there, man. I'm just walking away from it. We're trying to do different things. Male, upstate, okay. Male, upstate, 26. Now, I forgot how many dogs you said you had again. Let me see. Maybe a very high empath. I'm not high right now. Sounds like a trap. Trying to go back and read. Okay, you have a dog. What breed's your dog? Just out of curiosity. And what's, if you want to, share the name of your dog. And this is nothing psychic. I'm not trying to. Okay, 26 years old, New York. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to draw from you. Let's see. Love you, Elvis Glasses. What's up? One dog named Rex Golden Doodle. I love it. Not My Prez. All right, Not My Prez. I'm gonna attempt to draw you from what I've gotten from you and your energy so far. Okay. So, if you want to add any more relevant things while I do this, because this could take a second, and I don't want you guys sitting there bored while I try to draw something on my pad here. Okay. So stupid. This is so stupid. I'm gonna draw this guy, and it's gonna be an exact replica of what he looks like. An exact replica. I can feel him. I know. Wait, look, you perverts. When I say I can feel him, I'm talking about I can feel his aura. I know what he's doing. He's got a dog named Rex. It's a golden doodle. It's fun, not stupid. You say that now, but wait till you see the picture, brother. All right, 26 years old, New York. Yeah, man. I'm going to assume you're a confident person. You're a confident person. All right. Here we go. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to being done. Oh, this is gonna be so stupid. This is gonna be so stupid. Alright, let me see. It's so stupid. Alright, we're getting close. Hang in there. Hang in there. Oh my God. This is so bad. Alright, here we go. I've drawn them. I have them. This is it. We're going to see it together, guys. Not my Prez. From New York, upstate New York. 26 years old, one dog named Rex. It's a golden doodle. You're going to see that I don't know what a golden doodle looks like. I do, but I can't draw it. I reached out across the airwaves, and now the color's blue. I don't want you to think that I think that you're a blue person. That's what I had, a blue marker sitting in front of me. So I'm like, let's do something really stupid, okay? All right, here we go. This is not my Prez. Everybody ready for the big reveal? There he is. That's him. Oh, hold on. You're wearing glasses. Hang on. I didn't feel your glasses in behind your ears. All right, there he is. He's from New York, and there he is petting his dog. So I'm going to go ahead and sign this. Liver cheese. Liver cheese. And what year? What year is it? It's 2026. And this is for Not My Prez. Not My Prez. There we go, Not My Prez. If it's backwards, I apologize. It probably is. I think it is backwards. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Maybe it isn't today. I don't know. I see it as backwards. But it says Not My Prez, Liver Cheese 2026. Valuable work of art there. I actually want, that's kind of an idea that I had in my head to actually go out on the streets and do that. Set up a sign that says free drawings or whatever, and somebody sits down and I draw a ridiculous picture of them that looks nothing like them as I communicate with them, and then hand it to them and see if that person can keep a straight face and actually actually enjoy the picture. That's something that I want to do. I love human interaction. I love to see people's reactions when they're put in strange situations. You know, human behavior is what it's all about. I love it. As my beagle attacks me with love this morning, or this, is it afternoon yet? Yeah, it's afternoon. So, Not My Prez, you know, I hope you enjoyed that. Is anybody else? Is there anybody else that... What's wrong with my dog? What the hell happened to my dog? He's... My dog is not... his arm... Hey, Not My Prez. If this looks nothing like you, at least I attempted to draw you kind of cool looking, but... The dog, I know that doesn't look anything like your dog, but there you have it. $1 million picture. Oh, me? Okay, Utah. It looks like me? I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second, bro. I mean, if it does, then we're gonna experience some amazing stuff right here. All right, I appreciate you saying that. Uh, Juno lives again. I do have glasses too. Oh, okay. Yeah, the glasses were. You know, I knew right from the start I was going to put glasses on you after I from New York. I don't know why. I just felt that you were a glasses kind of guy. Here they come. Hey, Utah, you want to be next? All right. Utah, give me a little information about yourself. This sounds scary because anything you do these days, everybody wants more information about you, you know. And I'm here to tell you, man, I ain't here to do anything negative with you guys or anything like that, or get any information from you guys. It's all just fun and games, man. This our life's too short to be waking up and looking at all this hatred that we have around the world. It's just too much, man. We got to be able to get away and have some fun. We got to be able to talk like normal people. You know what I mean? We got to be able to respect each other. Are you able to help me buy a bike? No, man. I wish I was. Hell, I can't even buy myself a bike. If I had it, I'd give it to you, brother, or I'd loan you my bike. One of the two. They're all golden retrievers. Hold on, let me see if I miss Utah here. I'm 19. I have 3 dogs. They're all golden retrievers. Are you male or female? Hold on. Let me try to guess. I think you're a female. Hello, everyone. What's up, Gen X Sleepy Time Videos? How you doing, Sleepy Time? Good to see you. You're male? Okay. Dog sense the evil. My dogs sense the evil? Oh my God, man. So you got 4 golden retrievers. And you're a male, 19 years old, and you are from Utah, I assume, right? Dogs in general, bro. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. Dogs are, sometimes they're wrong. You know, I've had dogs, so it just depends on the dog, but if you know your dog and your dog is not accepting somebody and he's adamant about it, he or she's adamant about it, yeah, trust your dog. Dogs understand. I'm good. How about yourself? I'm doing okay, man. I can't complain. I got a toothache, but we're going to survive. Always. Jesus was super duper guy. All right. I'm going to attempt to draw Utah to male. Let's see. Utah, I'm not going to put you in glasses. I'm not going to put you in glasses. But, let's see here. You might look a lot like the other guy. Hopefully not, but my human drawing skills are, especially on the fly, they're pretty tragic. Pretty tragic. You seem like you'd be a happy person, so I'm going to make you happy. You got to be happy, right? Well, you have 4 golden retrievers. So I will try. What does a golden retriever look like? Can I draw a golden retriever from memory? Golden retriever. Golden retriever has floppy ears, right? Golden retriever. Okay. I can't draw them all. I can't draw all 4 golden retrievers. Like hell, I can't even draw 1 retriever. So, yeah, let me see if it looks like my other drawing. I think it kind of does a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Here's Utah, people. Here's Utah. There's Utah. And there's this one of his golden retrievers with his tongue out. And then if you look, it says ×4. Because I can't be bothered to draw 4 golden retrievers. Because I can't even draw 1. Look. I can't. Utah, it's not how you say my name. Utah K1Z. Laugh my ass off. Yeah. There you go, guys. That's Utah. He's got a I don't know what I did to your cheeks there, brother. I have no idea. You're 19, so I tried to make your hair a little hip. But you have 4 of those ×4. ×4 of those golden retrievers. All right, that was stupid. You can't live without them. Yes, I am gay. Live without Jesus every day because he was gay and not real. Oh, y'all guys getting nasty in there? Jesus was a dirty homeless hippie, peace activist. For the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he knows their day is coming. Oh man. All right, let's try to get on the same page here. I need some energy. I need you guys are free to bicker about religion all you want to, but I just came out of there watching the news, and I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I needed to get out and reset it. I love every one of you. I love you, and I will fight for you. And if you're going through anything, you can come to me and tell me what you're going through. Now let's just keep it civil. And I appreciate all the subs I've gotten over the last few days, guys. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. Sometimes I come in here and I think, what kind of content do I have? What can I give them today? What can I talk about today? And I've started to realize, you know what? Just be yourself, liver cheese. Be yourself. And if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they'll walk away. I'm just going to be me. As stupid as it might be sometimes, as dumb of the things we might do sometimes, I want us to be able to continue to talk. Because at the end of the day, we know it's all about the billionaires up top, guys. That's our enemy. That's our enemy. The billionaires. Someone tell me to draw something from memory. Like, just give me something to draw. Name something and I will attempt to draw it. Not looking at any pictures or anything like that. You know, while we're in here, we can use this time to talk about what bullshit AI is. I'm really tired of all the AI nonsense. I'm okay with having seen pictures like that. Because that picture right there was drawn by a human. Real time, okay? It's not for everybody. Some people will look at it and laugh and make fun of it, and that's okay. That's good. But it was not there 5 minutes ago, and it was created from human hands. American hands. Let's see here. Draw the 7-Eleven logo. See, I like that. This is a good thought experiment right here. We can see if I can draw the 7-Eleven logo from memory. Okay, I like it. I will attempt to do that. Okay. Here's the way I picture the sign. Here's the way I picture the sign, just from memory. Okay, I have no idea if this is close, but in my mind, this is what I picture the 7-Eleven sign looking like, right here. That's what I picture it as. I don't know. I don't know if that's close. I have no idea. If it's backwards, I apologize, but I don't know. In this brain, that's what I picture. Obviously, I don't have the colors. The colors are going to be, what are the colors? What are the colors of 7-Eleven? Is it a orange and a blue, maybe? Is that what it is? Orange and blue? Are you stupid? How was everything made? Sometimes I'm stupid, Utah. Yeah, I'm a human being. I mean, you know, I don't. If I ran across a human being who told me that he wasn't sometimes stupid, I don't think I would trust that human being, because I think we're all stupid about certain things. You spend your life trying not to be stupid. You spend your life trying to be curious. And the more you're curious, the less stupider you are. So there's my 7-Eleven. Orange, green, and white. Okay, orange, green, and white. What did I say? Orange, purple, and white, or some shit like that? The Big Bang and evolution, you fool. Oh man, we're talking about religion. Guys, if you want my opinion on religion, my opinion's simple. It's simple. Wherever you get your moral compass from, if it's a good moral compass and you don't harm other individuals, then I would never deny you your right to worship whatever God it is you wanted to worship. If it makes you a good person, then I'm on board with it. Now, if your religion starts telling you to hurt other people and you start doing nasty things in the name of your God, then I'm going to have to step away from you. I'm going to have to step out of the room that you're in, because I don't wish to be a part of hate. I wish to be a part of love. I'm agnostic, so which one of the 3,000 gods are mine? Who knows? Who knows? It's above my pay grade. All I can do is keep my eyes open every day for signs that are given to me from whoever may be up there, down here, over here, whatever, and live my life the way I see is fit by being kind to other human beings. Love is absolutely the key. Thank you there, Husafel. I appreciate that very much. We aren't born to want to hurt each other. You know what I mean? That's ingrained. That's taught to us. That's taught to us. We're not born to hurt others. We are born to love others. Somewhere along the way, greed happens, and once greed gets involved, you know, you can start demonizing other religions, demonizing other races, demonizing other human beings because they think a little bit different than you. You know, that's when I've got to walk away. I have to, because that would never be me. Even if I believed in your God 100,000%, the minute that I saw violence unleashed upon someone else in the name of your God, that's not my God anymore. It's not my God anymore. Why can't we all just get along? Get along. Anybody want to meet my beagle? In the name of the Father. If you believe the biblical creation story, you can't call anybody else not smart. LOL. Good argument, dummy. Again, with me, it's not how you got to be a good person, as long as you're a good person. Because what you do behind closed doors doesn't affect Liver Cheese at all. What I do behind closed doors doesn't affect the subs at all. When it starts to affect other people, that's when the grown-ups have to step in and say, look, regardless of what you think of each other, we got to all live on the same planet. We got to try, guys. We got to try. We got to roll up those sleeves and try. Got to do it, man. Who created the galaxy? I wish I knew, brother. I'm like you, man. I'm like you. I wish I had the answer to those things. Sometimes I wonder, though, you know, is a lot of religion based on people being afraid of what happens after we leave this planet? Because, to be honest with you guys, I'm not afraid of what happens when I take my final breath. I'm not. Because I've tried to live my life as a moral person, and I've tried to do right by others, and I feel that whoever the creator might be, they would look upon that as being a good thing. And if I move on to some other place, then that's great. If I don't move on to another place and I just close my eyes and it's forever dark, then I wouldn't even know anyway, because I'm sleeping, basically. Death's a scary ass thing to a lot of people. I don't think we should be scared of it. I really don't. I think we're more of a the universe is collectively all together. We're all a part of the same thing. Oh, it's too heavy. It's too heavy to be talking about this early, guys. Normally, this would be talk reserved for after I've had a gummy, or one of you guys, or you know, maybe you're out indulging in a gummy right now. I have no idea. If you are, good for you. But if you're straight edge, good for you too. I got no problems with straight edgers. The only thing that I want to promote on this channel is love. At the end of the day, I want it to be about love. I find myself daily wanting more and more to carry on Mr. Rogers' legacy. You can call me the nasty Mr. Rogers, you know, because I don't have that. I'm kind, but I don't have that. I have a mean bone too. You know, if I feel like somebody's being harassed or preyed upon as a human being, then you're going to bring out that mean side of Liver Cheese. But I also have that loving side where I will give you this shirt right now. I will take it off my back and hand it to you if you are struggling. I will give you food out of my mouth right now if you are hungry. I want to be that. So when you see me on here sometimes cursing or being angry about something, understand that whatever it is that I'm angry about or cursing about, I'm very passionate about. And sometimes when you're passionate, you can tend to oversay things or say things in the heat of the moment that might make you look like a jackass. That sounds like the super loving and forgiving God you believe in for sure. Are there areas in town where you could go and help the homeless with food and drinks? Yes, there are. As a matter of fact, yesterday I got a little hot. I was perusing Facebook, which, by the way, let me tell you something, guys. On Facebook, if you comment on certain things they're going to send you those certain things more and more and more and more and more. So you don't even realize it's happening. You know, you see these targeted stories because maybe I commented on a church website or a church post or something. Maybe I commented, and then now they're sending me 100,000 church things. It can make you think you're insane. So you got to check out from that. You got to check out from it every now and then. You got to hit that X button to snooze those troll posts that pop up, the AI posts that are meant to sow division between us. You got to realize that's a bullshit AI story. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Throw it out. Even if it's not bullshit, it still may be bullshit, because if it's intended to make you not like another race because you're constantly getting stories about black people and crime, then yeah, you got to pull yourself out of that, and you got to go talk to black people, because you can't say black people are all like this, because I've seen all these stories on crimes and black people. That's what they want you to do. You can't do that, guys. It can make you angry. If it makes you angry, and you can have the numbers, you can tell me numbers all day about how black people have higher violent crime rates or whatever. You can come in here and say that all day. But unless you have a solution, then I really don't want to talk about it. Because there's reasons people are the way they are today. And to just blanketly say, no, we don't have race problems in this country anymore, you're being delusional to yourself. I have people accuse me of hating white people, you know, because I choose to point out racism in white people. I'll point out racism in black people too. I'll point out racism in purple people and brown people. I'll point it out. If it's there, I'll point it out. But the problem that we have is that a lot of people are standing up to that racism. And when you stand up to it, they're now saying, well, you just don't like white people. Why are you... what the hell, man? No. Individual case by case by case by case, individually judge. Otherwise, you're what's known as prejudiced. You're prejudging based off of stories and information, and even if the information may be true, it's not the entire picture. You see what I'm saying here? We got to turn these on a little bit. It's lights out when I die, I know this. Well then, hey, then that would just give you all the more reason to really, really embrace every single day that you have here. Embrace it to the fullest. Smell that leaf. Smell that flower. Pick that bug up and look at it in your hand, and find that childhood wonder that we used to experience when you were a kid. Don't you miss that? Don't you miss that childhood wonder? You know, we're going to the water park this weekend. You know, you thought about it all week. You got ready for it all week. You could barely sleep because you were so excited to go to that water park. And you loved it. You loved every minute. It didn't matter that there was 100,000 people there. It was overcrowded. You enjoyed it, you know. And those things are being taken away from us left and right. You know, when you don't have those things to look forward to, it kind of fucking sucks. It kind of fucking sucks waking up every day and having to go work 2 and 3 jobs just so you can survive. Not even have anything to look forward to. Just survive. That's not living, guys. That ain't living. That ain't living. It ain't. If you want to chase that almighty dollar, do so. Do so. But I'm here to tell you, man, You can do so much more with your life than chase that dollar. You can. You can. We all can. Hell isn't real. Southern hospitality doesn't exist. Bless your heart, yet you will stand before God, and you can just letting you know that He's here to judge. So good luck with that, hon. I'm not worried about that. Who are you, Caroline? I'm not worried about it, man. I live my life. I live my life in the way that I know I should live my life. I treat others with respect, and I try to be kind to others. If there's a God out there that wants to put me in hell for that, then I belong in hell. I belong in hell. You know, if being kind makes me doomed to the pits of hell, then let's go, brother. Let me get on some sunscreen. Let me lather up in sunscreen and prepare myself for the eternal damnation that I'm going to have. If that's what you believe. Me personally, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I'm a Christian, I know. You're just yourself in hell by not having a relationship with God. I believe in the Creator. I just don't believe in the King James Bible. I've debated plenty of Christians, and trust me, they're all fucking nuts. Runner 5K coming in with the bullets today. He's loaded up. Runner 5K coming in defending liver cheese. I love it, man. I love it. This is what makes this channel so great. It's what makes it great, guys. We find ourselves defending people who are on the total opposite end of the aisle. When you really get down to kindness and human nature and humanity, man, I'm telling you, we're still good. We're still good in the end. Call me old-fashioned, call me romantic. We're going to fucking make it. We're going to survive. We're going to survive. We will. We will, I promise you. I'm sitting out here thirsty. And if you were with me Saturday, you know that I tried that dirty Mountain Dew. We had to talk about that. And it's sitting out here still. And I'm really thirsty, and I have water right here. But I'm looking over at that dirty Mountain Dew going, let me give you one more try, even though I know it's disgusting. America is never going back to how it was. Oh, man, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. Well, I mean, I don't know. There are certain things we should definitely get back to, and what we should get back to is holding the corporations accountable for their taxes, forcing them to pay. It's a simple thing, guys. I mean, that's what my message is to everyone. At the end of the day, while we're bickering with each other and trying to wipe each other off the planet, the billionaires are over there having their grand old time. Their grand old time. While you struggle to even take a vacation to even to like Dave and Buster's, even a vacation that's a staycation. You know, a lot of people are even going to struggle to do those things. Question, ask yourself, do I deserve more than this? And when you answer that, then you're going to have the answer to it all. You do deserve more than this. Every single one of you deserve more than what this country is giving you currently. All of you. So when you come in here trolling me thinking I'm fighting against you because I'm fighting against billionaires, I'm not, brother, unless you're a billionaire. Show me your account, and if you're a billionaire, then this isn't for you. I fight for you, the non-billionaires, who are tired of it, watching your gas go up 30 cents overnight, which it did today, if you saw my stream earlier. Gas at my gas station right down here went from $3.99 to $4.29 overnight. And now they're firing on each other again. They're shooting at each other again over there. That ain't going to be good. That ain't going to be good for anybody. If you these gas prices, guys, I'm telling you, prepare yourselves. We're looking $5, $6 a gallon. For what? For what? So we can have a nuclear-free Iran? Iran doesn't have a cruise missile that can make it halfway to the United States. I ain't sitting here and buying this bullshit anymore. I'm going to tell it like it is. Do we want Iran to have nuclear missiles? Absolutely not, we don't. Can they bomb the United States with their nuclear weapons? Absolutely not, they can't. They can't. They can't even come close. There is no Jewish problem, okay? You're not gonna draw me into that, okay? Because I'm not a hater. I don't blame any. Are there Jewish millionaires, billionaires? Absolutely, there are. Yes, there are. But again, I'm not going after a religion or a race. I'm going after a type of personality that's up top, that sees everything going on in our country and still jacks their prices up. That's who I'm going after. So, you know, I don't want to hear names like, oh, all the billionaires are Jewish people or all the billionaires. It's all bullshit, guys. It's all bullshit designed to be a culture war to make you hate other fucking people. Hate disgusting, greedy people. Hate greed. Don't hate people. Hate greed. Hate what greed does to people. Hate what greed does to a moral person. Turns them into an animal. More. You don't get shit. You don't get shit. I need more. That, I mean, come on, guys. That's what it's all about. We can all get on board with this. Hit that like and sub. I need you guys. Hit that sub button. Got me on my pulpit. I don't want to be on my pulpit. I just want to have fun. Money is the root of all evil. Give me all your evil. You want my evil? Here, I got, let me see what I got in my pocket right now. Let me see. I have, in my pocket, I have 75, 85, 90 cents. I have 90 cents. Now, why do I have 90 cents in my pocket? I have 90 cents in my pocket. I always keep 90 cents in my pocket so that I can go with my cheap ass every day to the Circle K. I definitely have a caffeine addiction problem, but I will go with my 90 cents and I will get my large drink, Super Gulp, whatever the hell you want to call it. And with my rewards membership, it's 79 cents. It's going to cost 86 cents. So I make sure when I leave the house during the day, if I have change around, I take my 90 cents because I've got to have my giant thing of caffeine. And there's another thing, guys. Whenever you see anybody out there struggling, we have this tendency, the BBLs, that's a billionaire ball liquor, in case you don't know, if you're new to the channel. They like to go and tell you, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing this and you shouldn't be doing that. Maybe give up that $5 coffee. Maybe give up your cell phone. Maybe give stuff up. You know what? You're not telling me to give shit up. All right? Understand that. I bust my ass for my 90 cents that I can go every day and get my caffeine. If you think that me living my life is too much, that I should not be able to go out and get a 90-cent drink, then what the hell's going on? Are you doing the same thing to billionaires? Are you questioning them, why do you need another yacht? Why do you need another plane? Don't tell poor people how to live. Don't tell poor people how to live. And don't just assume that poor people all game the system, because they don't. They absolutely do not. Most people who are on welfare need to be on welfare for the situation they are in. Are there people who game it? Yes, absolutely. But the people who game that system take way less out of my pockets than the billionaires up top who game that system. So we just need to get our priorities straight and stop focusing on each other in America and start focusing on that. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. We can do it right here, right now. Sub that channel. If you're tired of the hate and you're tired of the bickering and you're tired of all the nastiness that you see every day in the world, you need to be a part of this channel. Please sub. Nice Justin Bieber hat. Did he wear this hat? I have no idea. I sub. Thank you. That Chronic. That Chronic. I wish some of that Chronic was legal over here in Tennessee. They don't make anything legal over here. If it's something that makes you feel good, the government's going to come in and say, no, 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 no. You're just a consumer. You don't get to feel good. You don't get to have pain management. You don't get that unless we get our share. Yeah, they coming in, you know, they're going to legalize pot, and that's great. But they're definitely going to have their mitts in it. They're getting their mitts into all the gummies out there, making everything go up because they want their fair share, you know. I don't know, man. I saw this thing on the news the last couple of days that has been a little concerning for me. You know, Roe v. Wade got overturned. Okay, we're not going to get all political in here and make this a punch fest. Okay, we're not going to do that. Roe v. Wade was overturned. It is what it is. We'll deal with it as we go forward. But now there's a lot of states who not only that's not enough. They want to get rid of this abortion pill. And I've seen it. They've tried to pass these laws saying the abortion pill needs to be banned. Guess what? It got overturned today. That got overturned. The abortion pill will not be banned. Sorry. I need to do more research on the abortion pill because I don't have a vagina. But I do know that it's used for a lot of good things. All right, so I just thought that was interesting how, you know, you have one side trying to force everything down our throats, trying to force us to live a certain way. And it looks like a lot of times they're getting away with it. But what you're not seeing is a day or two later, it's getting struck down. That's happening a lot. He's fired a ton of people that they've had to rehire immediately because they knew they screwed up. It's people in power who are not critical thinkers. That's our problem. We basically have, you know, we have people that want to celebrate being dumb. I want my leaders to be, I say leaders, I need to rephrase that because they're not leaders, they're public servants. But I want my politicians up there to get shit done. When things are happening all over the place and Americans are looking around going, where's my representation? What are y'all doing? So to make this about Democrats and Republicans, you're not going to be able to do it because Democrats aren't right now. A lot of Democrats out there, they're not, people don't look at them like, yeah, I can't wait. No, they want a whole new system. They want a whole new system. They need a liver cheese in power. They need somebody in power that is uncorruptible. Uncorruptible. That's what we need. You want to start the campaign right here today, guys? You want to throw the hat in the ring? I can't do it without y'all. Because without y'all, I'm just a crazy old man. Shouting into the wind, you know. Blowing into the hurricane, thinking I'm going to make a change. I'm here to tell you guys, you are making a change when you feel like you're not doing much, you can't do much, you feel powerless. Points of light, being kind to other individuals every day, you are still making a change. Okay, it's not going to be advertised all over the news what you did. It's not going to, a million people aren't going to see those good things that you did during the day today or yesterday. But do not stop doing those things. I know it's tempting to do it. I know it's tempting just to walk away and say, I live in a terrible world who does not accept kind people and does not accept truth tellers. Don't stop. Don't stop. We're right there. We're right there. We're that close. Continue on. All right. What can I draw next? What can I draw next? Does anybody want to give me something to draw straight from memory? Straight from, somebody gave me the 7-Eleven logo. I attempted to draw the 7-Eleven logo. That's what it turned out to be. But your wardrobe, but by your wardrobe, I just want to say I want to grow up and be just like you. Jetpack. Jetpack, I remember, man, when I was your age, when I was younger, I would see some older guy that was just, I thought he was just cool as fuck, I'd be like, man, I want to be like him when I'm that age. I want to be, I want to, and all I was really saying was, I want to be myself. You know what I mean? Because those people who are like that, they just have reached a point in their life where they just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They don't go out to impress other people. They don't go out to try to look like a movie star and to try to garner attention. They just like what they like and they wear it. I've always loved that about people who march to the beat of their own drummer. I love that. Let's see, you're right, Carolina. No one cares what you think. I'm saying that right now. If you think I'm brainwashed, if you think I'm delusional and believing in God's word and a relationship with God, why would you care what I thought? Carolina, take a step back. Take a step back for a minute. Take a breath. Take a breath. Let's gather ourselves, okay? Let's gather ourselves. At the end of the day, what I've told you, and if other people are in here chirping about it, then let them chirp. But what I told you at the end of the day, if you are a moral person who treats other human beings with respect and dignity and empathy, then I really don't care how you became that moral person. If you became that moral person through Jesus Christ, I'm happy for you. If you became that moral person through Baphomet, I'm just as happy for you, because you're a moral person. Too many times we get into the weeds about what other people think about the afterlife. And at the end of the day, it does not matter. It does not matter. You live your life the way you want to live your life. That's what I'm trying to say. So you're in here and you're getting heated because of a lot of people that are commenting, maybe trolling you, maybe not. Even if they're not, you can be happy knowing that you're a moral person. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I don't care how you got there, as long as you're there. Just answer, is it wrong for the Israelites to take slaves or not? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no, that's not something I can even think about right now, man. Would it be wrong for anybody to enslave anybody else? Absolutely. But you're talking about something that's on the other side of the fucking world right now, bro. And me personally, I'm trying to get my house in order. I'm trying to get the United States of America in order. We can't sit there and judge what they're doing in other countries when we're not being moral ourselves. You got it. We have to be empathetic, moral people. That does not affect me right now. What does affect me right now is $4.30 a gallon gas, $10 a pound ground beef, That's what affects me right now. What affects me right now is seeing every day, waking up and seeing something, we're rolling something back, like we're going back to the 60s. What are we doing? What are we doing? The one black guy that was that was going to represent Memphis and the whole state of Tennessee is being taken away from us for some reason. I don't understand why. You would think you would want everybody to vote, everybody to have a voice in the United States of America. Make it make sense. Oh my God. Oh wow. I got something live to show you guys. All right. See, the issue is, slavery was wrong, Carolina, but you can't say it's wrong because the Bible condones it, and you think you're going against your religion. Ooh, good stuff. Good heady stuff here. We're talking about some serious stuff here. They don't want you to vote, so they win. Laugh my ass off. Americans are just not smart. Timmy Turner, God and Jesus love you all the way. Well, thank you, Kai. Some serious bullshit. Alonzo Mosley. I want to show y'all something funny. Let's lighten the mood up a little bit. My dogs, they find things from around my house, and they chew them up. You know, it is what it is. I'm always on the lookout for glasses, old classic 70s looking glasses. When I find those, I buy them up. I love them. While I'm sitting here live, I look over and I see my dog laying down, and I see something in front of him, and I'm going to show you what is in front of him. Okay, Momo, are you proud of yourself? Is this your work? This is what I found. This is a pair of glasses, 70s glasses, that I bought online. I believe I bought these online. Maybe I got them at the bins. I don't know. Or what's left of them. They're metal. They're metal. They're not cheap. They probably are cheap, but at least they're metal. I realized I said they're not cheap, and I realized, oh, I'm liver cheese. They probably are cheap because I don't buy anything expensive. Yeah, but that's what they did to it. And you know what? I still love them. God bless them. Glasses will come and go, but my dogs will stay with me for at least 9 to 11 years. Such a sad way to look at it. All right, it does. You're denying scripture. Do you want me to go get the verse that embarrass you? Charles Nelson Riley glasses, but you go ahead with your belief and regurgitate something out of context. Oh, come on, guys. All right. Work it out. Work it out. Work it out. Talk it out. Talk it out. Talk it out. You don't have to always agree with each other 100%. To walk away and still be satisfied. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. I only want the best for all my Americans out there and worldwide. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I saw some people come in and from other countries, and I appreciate you guys. As always, one world, one love. Wherever you're at. 1, nobody has to be born. Oh, here we go. 2, everyone deserves to be seen and lovingly considered. 3, nobody shall be born, raised, or die behind closed doors. And if these are true, society owes you dignity. Leviticus, debating religion serves only your egos. It's gross. That is sad that they are totally destroyed. Carolina, you believe in Leviticus. You know, as far as, I will say, today I also saw a story about the guy who, the attempted assassin of President Trump. Did you guys see that story today where a judge came out and said that he's concerned about how that person may be being treated wherever he's being detained at. Now, a lot of your mentality out there is like, well, people who are in prison, lock them up and throw away the key. I get it, man. That's a base anger that humans have towards each other. I get it. I get that. That desire to want to throw away the people who have screwed up in society and forget that they even exist. But yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. That is not. We have to look for real solutions. A real solution is not piling up people into a prison system and not even looking at why we have all these people in our prison systems. You know, I wish we could just go through life and not have to think about those things and not have to get down and dirty with those details. Oh, Tyson, it's not looking good, brother. That's the same pile of leaves, but not leaves, branches. But now all the leaves are off of them, so it's on me now. I got to get them up and break them up and burn them or use them however I want to use them. Thank you, though, Tyson. We got one of our moderators in here finally today, Tyson. I appreciate one of y'all coming in. You just admitted to condoning slavery. Oh, my God. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be really nice if everybody could get on the same page and say, you know, whatever happened back then, that ain't now. We can restart right now, moving forward. Were mistakes made throughout history? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. All over the world, mistakes were made throughout history. But as a human, an advancing human, you look forward. You look forward to how things can be. You don't dwell on the past and think about how horrible things are. You want to look forward. You don't ever want to forget those things that happened. You never want to forget them. You don't want to whitewash them. You don't want to do anything like that. They need to be taught. But you also don't need it to make you feel bad. Oh, as a white person, I feel horrible at what all happened. You know, the slavery and this and that. I should go around living my life in shame. I'm not going to do it. Those are my ancestors. Am I proud of what happened? Hell no. But I'm also not going to shame myself every day because I know that I'm part of the solution, not part of the problem. I'm moving forward. So what they did has no bearing on my life. It has no bearing on whether or not I like white people or more or black people more or any of that. None of it. Do you agree where Leviticus says they can take slaves from surrounding nations as property? Woo, y'all are getting it in here today. Y'all are getting it. Man, I know it's too early to take a gummy. I still think I have things I need to do today. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm coming on these lives a lot more, and we're staying a lot longer because things happen when I'm on these lives. People talk, opinions change. Even if opinions don't change, things are still happening. And I see it and I appreciate it. So if you're bored of me, go ahead and sign out and I'll be back another day. But if anybody wants to talk about anything else, then I don't care about that verse, but I think it's wrong too. But stop trying to escape. Is it right for them to take slaves? Oh, here we go. No! I got Miss Beagle coming up into my lap right now. I'm asking because they have to bring the Bible verse out whenever they're baby. I got a beagle in my lap. It's about 80 degrees outside. The wind's blowing. I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm talking to you guys, and we're talking about real things. And I'm just happy to be breathing and to be here with you right now as I rub my beagle's ears. This is therapy. Get you a beagle so you can do this. Look. Doesn't it look like it feels wonderful? It does. To her and to me. Oh yeah, you should see her face. She's looking at me like I'm the creator. Dogs are amazing, man. Dogs live in the moment. They live for what's right in front of them. And it's one of their greatest attributes. It's what we could learn as humans. We could learn a lot from these guys. They wake up every day. They're ready to go. They may be hurting. If they're hurting, they just get up and they deal with it. They don't hold grudges. They, they live their lives. And they provide us with a lot of benefits. My blood pressure, look at this. How can your blood pressure not go down just having this in your lap? When times are scary, focus on home. Focus on the people around you. Focus on your circle. Only let certain people into your circle. Only let people in your circle who are going to benefit your journey in life. Save the drama for your mama. Love. Invite people in who love. And adopt a bunch of these. They'll eat before, they'll go, I'll go without food before they will. And they have a lot of my food too. It's so relaxing. Oh yeah. You are starting to kind of claw my chest a little bit, baby. That kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie. As you try to climb me totally. I'm gonna turn you around so everybody can see my baby doll here. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my chubby girl, Lily. She didn't used to be chubby. She was adopted. She was rescued, and she was very small, and now she's gotten all pudgy, and I'm rubbing her belly as we speak, and she's loving it. And I hadn't forgotten about the beagles up in Minnesota, not Wisconsin. We're keeping an eye on that situation. Still 500 beagles that are locked up there, and they have till May 11th. And I will be keeping my eye on that on the news accordingly for the Ridgeland Farm beagles that are up in Wisconsin. If the other 500 are not released, as they're supposed to be released by May 11th, then we might be all taking a road trip up to Wisconsin to get these beagles free. It's 2026. There ain't no giant evil corporation that needs to be testing on beagles especially. One of the smartest breeds of dogs, of the hardiest breed of dog out there. And that's one of the reasons I think they get tested on, because they're so damn tough. Now, even if you're in a terrible situation in your life right this moment, sometimes we have to really take a look and take stock of what's going on around us to understand that we could be in a worse situation. Imagine being born into this world as a beagle, and you're born in a puppy mill where they test products on you. And that's your life. That's your entire life inside a cage. Count your blessings when you can put yourself in their paws. instead of their shoes. I like that one. Whoever that was, I read it from here. I'm not going to scroll back, but you're talking about putting grass seeds in your backyard. Brother, my dogs own this backyard. They're out here. They're walking constantly. I get it, man. There's a lot of people out there who want their grass to be immaculate. They want their yards to look beautiful. I'm not disparaging you for that. But in my life, my dogs, I lost my hairband. In my life, my dogs, they did this to my backyard, and as far as I'm concerned, it's their backyard. So yeah, I'd love to have some grass, man, but it's just gonna get torn up because I've got the 4 dogs that are constantly out here playing, running around. So yeah, I'm probably never gonna have a green backyard, and I'm okay with that. But thank you for that. I did notice it. Oh man. Hope everybody's doing okay. Tyson, I hope you're still in here. I hope you're doing great, brother. I hope you've seen what's been going on the channel. We've been getting them subs, man. They're coming in. They're coming in. Something's happening. Something's happening. Something real is happening. I feel it. I see it. That's why I'm here. I love that big tree behind you. Oh, that one back there. I got too many trees in my yard, bro. Too many trees in my yard, man. I'm hoping we can get past tornado season and not have to worry too much about these trees. I love trees, don't get me wrong, but whoever designed this house, we have some real root problems with our trees. The roots are invading the home. They're, going to mess with the plumbing. If I can live with the tree, I'll live with the tree. I'm not going to kill it just because I don't like it. I do like the shade. I don't like ticks. But, yeah, enough about me and my nasty ass backyard. Can I plant weed in your yard for $150 a month? The police drones flying over would be like, oh, that's just Libercheese's backyard. He's got all kinds of shit back there. That's not weed, that's salad, that's parsley. Oh, man. If I could legally, I'd be growing some. Keeps you healthy. Trees keep you healthy. I know they do, brother. I'm a nature guy. I'm a nature guy. I love nature. I love Mother Nature. I love everything about nature. Sometimes I wonder if Mother Nature's not just going to flick us off like fleas, like dogs do fleas. Seems like every now and then she gets really pissed off and says, yeah, I'm going to get rid of these guys over here. We need to respect her. Definitely you should worry about disagreeing with him in slavery. I'm going to say, where the hell was you? But that is just some old shit written in the Middle East a long time ago, and I can think for myself and don't fear reality. That's good that you don't fear reality, because we sure as hell do live in a fearful world, not just country, it's an entire world, unfortunately. But again, do little things every day and we'll be okay. Is there anybody that wants me to draw a picture? Anybody want me to draw a picture or draw a tarot card? I can draw a tarot card. Let's draw a tarot card, and let's assume crazy times. Yes, you're right. Bible, is that true? Why are you worried about someone else standing before God and we believe in the Bible? Is that true? When the negative vibrations take over the positive, the cosmos will reset. Wow, that's a deep one, Ghana. It's a deep one. I like it. put it up top there. It's good stuff. How about a tarot card with a beagle on it? Draw a data center. Draw a data center. Okay. Draw a data center. I could. Oh my God! One of my dogs stole my damn marker. Oh, these sons of bitches. Biggs, did you do that? Did you steal my marker? My God. I'll try to find my marker. Where's the marker? Where's the marker? Is it down here? There's the marker. The marker. Big. Biggie Smalls, what'd you do with the marker? Marker. Marker. Polo. Marker. Polo. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. They literally stole my marker. Where's my marker? Okay, I found a solution. I found a different marker. It's the same brand. I don't want you guys to think that these are what I would normally ever use when I draw, because I have good markers. I just can't get to them right now. They're in Studio A, which is hard to get to. I could probably get to them. Maybe I should go find my markers. But I need to go ahead and draw the AI center. Let's draw the AI center. Let's draw that. Let's. Okay. Perspective's got to be right. Let me see if perspective's right. Perspective's okay there. Okay, we'll put it up and we'll. I mean, they're all so beautiful. They're all so beautiful. These giant AI data centers. So I want to spend some time and make it as beautiful as possible. Make it as beautiful as possible. No windows, nothing like that. You got a couple doors down here, a couple doors down here, and then you have this. Let me see. And then, the radiation, all kinds of terrible pollution. Okay, here's my AI. There's my AI data center right there. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? AI bullshit? Yeah, that's what they look like. And, they got all that pollution coming off the sides. All our water's getting drained out. All our good drinking water being used so that billionaires can control the narrative in this world. Starving all our real artists out. Anybody who's a real artist out there who makes a living doing graphics, you're pretty much. I fight for you guys every day. To the graphics people, I'm one myself. I know it doesn't look like it from my drawings, but I can actually draw. Okay, I can. I can show you some. Maybe if I can find something, I can show you some of my drawings. You're full of shit. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Anybody else want to let James know that I'm full of shit? Anybody? You want to let him know how full of shit Liver Cheese is? these drawings are not what I'm looking for. Happy Star Wars Day, guys, you dorks. Anybody out there celebrating May the 4th? Hippies died out a long time ago, buddy. I'm breathing. What makes you call me what makes you call me a hippie? How old are you? 85? So you see people with long hair and you say hippie? 85 years old? 90? What are you? 75? Old way of thinking, brother. Old way of thinking. Old way of thinking. You ain't judging me by the way I look. You can try all you want to. You ain't gonna come close to figuring it out. Brother, Kid Rock wishes he looked like me. He wishes he had the style and coolness that Liver Cheese has. Kid Rock ain't got none of that shit. That's interesting, Ghana. Every 84, I'm gonna have to read Ghana. Ghana, you need to go ahead and sub the channel, man, if you're not, or do that if you're not sub. Every 84 years, Uranus enters Gemini for 7 years. The last time, World War II. Before that, Civil War. Time before that, American Revolution. When are we due? When are we due? Is it happening now? Skid Rock, good one. It's a funny one. 46 with long hair, buddy. You're the one with the wrong way of thinking. You called me a hippie? Why would you call me a hippie? Based on what? Based on what? You read one thing in the Bible and don't like it because of your lifestyles. Leviticus 18 and 20. Hey, Carolina, what do you think about Matthew's? What's the one with Matthew? Matthew 30 through 34. What is it exactly? It's slipping my mind right now. But what do you think about that verse, Carolina? About how God's gonna have goats on one side of them and sheep on the other. I think that's what it was, goats and sheep on the other. And what's the basic gist of it? Yeah, if you were one of the goats who what's it, goats? I don't know, if you were one of the good ones, I can't remember if it was the goats or the sheep or the lamb, but and you clothed me when I needed to be clothed, and you took me in as a neighbor. You took me in and you took care of me. You clothed me. You fed me. You took care of me. They're going to be the ones who stand beside God. Those are the ones who stand beside God. While the other ones who didn't clothe them, who didn't accept him, who didn't take him in as a refugee, as an immigrant, they're burning in hell, according to the Bible. So what do you think about that one? What do you think about that scripture right there? How does that make you feel? It will tell me a lot about you. It will tell me whether you're a real Christian or a fake Christian. We can cut to the chase real quick with Carolina. Carolina, what did you think of Charlie Kirk? What did you think of Charlie Kirk? Everybody else shut up, let Carolina answer. What did you think of Charlie Kirk? That's what I want to know from you. It's a simple question. What did you think of Charlie Kirk? And we'll find out a lot about you when you answer this question. Oh, who's a business owner? Hunting state land? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, we got a business owner. All right, man, way to go. Way to go, way to go. I hope it's something that you love doing, because you'll never work a day in your life. That's what they say, right? No, seriously, congratulations. That's cool. Thank you for coming in and sharing that with us. That's cool. The sheep, right hand, are righteous. inheriting the kingdom, while the goat's left hand face eternal punishment for neglecting to serve him through others. That's not, yeah, the sheep, the right hand, they're the ones who inherit the kingdom. They're the ones who took Jesus in as an immigrant, as a neighbor. Took him in, right? Didn't judge him, fed him and clothed him. Clothed him? Yeah, those are the ones that are gonna have kingdom and paradise, right? A lot of people ain't doing that right now. A whole lot of people ain't doing that right now. Love Charlie Kirk. Well, you're not, James. You're not. I'm asking Carolina her opinion of Charlie Kirk, because if she's a fan of Charlie Kirk, she's not a Christian. Period. Full stop. End of story. A Christian would never say that he would be afraid to fly with a black pilot. A Christian would never say that. A Christian would never say that black women don't have the brain processing power of white men. No Christian would ever say that. Ever. Ever. Would not come out of their mouth. So, if you don't fully denounce the trash that garbage human being said, then you're not a Christian. Sorry, you're a Christian nationalist, which is a fake Christian. Sorry to burst your bubble. You're either on the side of Jesus or you're on the side of Turning Point USA. Which side are you on? You can't be on both of them. Jesus would burn Turning Point USA down. He would be flipping tables left and right in that motherfucker. I mean, y'all wanted to get controversial about it. Has Carolina answered? Anybody? Has Carolina answered what she thinks of Charlie Kirk? Trust in Jesus or go to hell. Forever, forgiving, loving, incredible. Survivor Believer, you've been reported, brother. Enjoy your vacation away from YouTube for a while. You don't come into my stream and tell me that I better hope that you don't run across me in public. You understand that? Enjoy your time away from YouTube. You need to go and lock yourself in a room and try to figure things out in your head. All right? It's disgusting behavior. Thanks, CK. Appreciate it, man. I wore it just for you, brother. Or sister. Very disgusting. Yeah, dude said I better hope that I don't ever run across him in public. Does this look like I'm fucking shaking, man? I've been doing this a long time, brother. Okay? I've been doing it a long time. I've had a lot of threats against me. None of them materialize. Because the people who are threatening me understand that they don't feel that way out in public. If they went out in public and spewed that kind of fucking hate, then they would be chastised and they would be kicked to the curb by real human beings. We walk away from them. None of y'all scare me. Okay? If you want to come in here, and there's anything that I've said in my messaging today that makes you think that you need to hurt me, then, brother, you got some mental problems. You need to seek some help. ASAP. Why would my Christianity rest on if I hated Kirk or not? I never said anything about hate. I said you need to denounce what he said about black pilots, about black women, about the civil rights movement. When you denounce all that, then you can have a seat at my table. Otherwise, move the fuck on. Anything with TPUSA in it, don't even bother. Don't even bother trying to communicate with me, okay? Because I won't communicate with you. Because you're a fake Christian. I love real Christians. Real Christians who follow the teachings of Jesus Christ. Wonderful people. Wonderful people. If they're real Christians. If they're following Turning Point USA, a hateful organization meant to divide the country, then you're not a Christian. Sorry. Never mention those words around liver cheese. Love your streams. I subbed on both of my accounts. Thank you, Vincent Van Gogh. Vince! Kirk was too friendly with and supportive of LGBT for my liking. Tell me more about how we were a fake Christian. Ha 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 ha. Not what he said, but we are... nothing will change with your mind. We're cooked already. I'm mad I didn't know it was Swan's birthday. Yeah, it was Swan's birthday the other day. I didn't even know it. I'm sure I did know it, but forgot it like I forget everything. Turning Point is trying to divide the country. The dumbest thing ever said on YouTube. Okay, well, let me say it again. Turning Point is absolutely trying to divide the country. Now, P Music, Joey, whatever your name is, this is your opportunity to either stay and try to figure out why I feel that way, or jet. I really don't care. I really don't care. When something really upsets me, I normally know exactly what it is, and I recall it very fast. Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? Doing good. Doing good. All right, I'm going to draw a tarot card. We're going to draw a tarot card. This tarot card that I draw out of here is going to predict how the rest of our day is going to go. How about that? We'll make something up since I know nothing about tarot cards, and we're just having a good time. You got to go take a walk in. Gonna go take a walk in the park. That sounds glorious, bro. That sounds glorious. You go do that. Enjoy that. Take it all in. I heard you misquoting Charlie. You were severely misinformed. Where did I misquote Charlie? Where did I misquote Charlie? Tell me where I misquoted Charlie. Charlie's in the ground right now because people don't like fucking Nazi talk. That's why Charlie's in the ground right now. All right? When you go out and you say that one race is superior over another, yeah, you make enemies. You make enemies. Is it justifiable? Hell no. Hell no. You don't go hurt somebody else. No, that ain't justifiable. But, I mean, you know, you say what you say. And if you stand behind it and the majority of the people don't fucking like it, then shit happens. Mental illness is a real thing. Until we address mental illness in this country, shit like that's going to continue to happen. In a country where we have more guns than we have people. All right? So, and as a matter of fact, I don't give a shit. Don't tell me how I misquoted Charlie Kirk. Okay? Because I know what I've seen with my own eyes. I've watched all the videos. I know exactly what his intent was. And if you can't see it, then I'm sorry. You know, live your life hating other fucking people, being scared to fly in a plane if you have a black pilot. If a black doctor walks in saying, I want a new doctor, yeah, you live that life. You live your life that way. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. So, if that makes you angry, I don't know what to tell you, brother. I don't know what to tell you. James, it's not a mortar. That's something that you shoot in a war. That's something that's a mortar is a weapon. You're looking for the word martyr. All right, come on, guys. If you're going to come in here and you're going to troll me, at least have a 5th grade education. That's why he's a mortar. A mortar. He said that's why Charlie Clark's a mortar. Oh, so that's why he goes and blows stuff up? You're right, he was a mortar. I mean, man. All right, I'm reeling it back. Y'all done fired me up a little bit, and I ain't having it. I ain't having it. I'm here for a short time, and I'm here for a good time. If you ain't on board with that, start to step it. Step on out. I only want critical thinkers who are willing to tackle these real issues that we have in the United States of America and in the world. Tonight I'll be going live and showing a video where, if you haven't ever seen it before, I would advise you, if you have time, to look it up. I forget what it's called, actually. I subbed to the guy. I need to know more, but it just popped into my head. It's the one where there's a whole bunch of kids, and they say, we're going to give you $100 for a race, and he lines them all up in a line. And he says, okay, well, I need you to step forward if you have this. Step forward if you still have both of your parents. I think that was the first one. So, a bunch of white people step forward. And then it says, now step forward if you have a father figure in your life. A bunch of white people step forward. They get 2 extra steps, and they keep asking all these questions to kind of let you know that, yeah, whatever you want to feel in your heart, we are not on a level playing field in this country. And then he tells everybody, okay, now we're gonna, okay, you've got all these advantages that you're way up here. Now turn around and look. And all the white people turned around and saw all the black people standing way back there behind the line. Very good video. Explains everything to a T. So find that out there. Show that to your friends. Show that to your family, who all want to say that America is an even playing field. Okay, I get it. Everybody says, oh, we're black fatigued out. Black this, black that, black this, black that. Well, you're going to be even more black fatigued out now because you've taken away their rights to vote meaningfully. So if you're black fatigued out, I don't know what to tell you. You better get used to it, because there's more of it coming. Because you refuse to address the problems, and you just want to lock people up and live your lily white ass life out in the middle of bumfucksville, Tennessee. And I'm over that shit. I'm over it. My eyes are open. I call them as I see them. And that's what's going on in the United States of America. Black people are 10 times more likely to be pulled over than a white person. 10 times more likely to be involved in police violence. These are real things that we got to talk about, that a lot of people don't want to talk about. But I want to talk about them because I love everybody. I can't stand it when I see somebody being held down or held back just because of their color of skin. It's disgusting. It's a disgusting thing. You're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. Where were we? I was getting a phone call. 10 times more likely to be confrontational. Wouldn't you be confrontational? I'd be fucking confrontational as shit. I'd be confrontational everywhere I went. If all my protest and all my anger wasn't being heard. Yeah, I'd be confrontational. You're goddamn right I would. When people aren't listened to, they're going to find a way to get listened to. If you don't listen and you don't address the problem gets worse. That's life. I hate to be here giving you this information, that's new information, but that's life. Correct, judge a man by the content of his character, not by his skin, which is why DEI is bullshit. DEI is not bullshit, man. DEI was there for a reason. It's there to give a representation to 13% of the population in our country. Have you ever lost a job from DEI? Have you ever lost a job from DEI? I'll wait. I'll wait. Did you take my damn pen again? No way. No way. Did y'all see that happen and didn't say anything? What the hell, man? Seriously? Y'all just let that happen. Oh, here. Just look, right here. Right here. Guilty. Guilty. Guilty Roo. Guilty Roo. Look. Look. So you think I'm just making it up, trying to be funny. No, these loose little guys are thieves. They're like billionaires. My dogs are like billionaires. My dogs are like billionaires. They're thieves. They steal from me. I'm too poor for you to be stealing from me constantly, left and right. Stop acting like a billionaire. All right? Act like an animal. I need this. I need this. I don't need a billionaire coming and snatching it from me when I'm not looking. So many angry people in the chat. People are so riled up about a man sitting in his backyard talking about peace and love. Really? Thank you, Vince. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy, man. Sometimes I really think I'm going nuts when I see it. I'm like, what am I saying that's so fucking divisive? That's pissing people off so much? What is it exactly? What part of the love? Oh my God, without a millionaires and millionaires, you'd have no job or money. Wow, look at this guy. We got a BBL. We got a BBL. I'm going to pin that message. This guy says, without a millionaires and millionaires, whatever that means, without a millionaires and millionaires, you'd have no job or money. Holy shit. I've seen some big billionaire ball lickers, but this person might be the biggest. Might be the biggest. So let me break that down. Let me break that down. Without millionaires, we wouldn't have jobs. Really think about what you just said. Let's really break that dumbass comment of the year down right there. Without millionaires, you wouldn't have jobs or money. I just can't continue. I mean, that's just too damn dumb. I lost 15 fucking IQ points just reading that. Wow. Wow. The dumb in this fucking country. Holy shit. The BBL's coming here just licking right in front of us. Licking those billionaire nutsacks. And proud of it too. Damn proud of it. Oh, yes, give me my trinkets. Give me what you feel like I deserve. Please give me what you feel like I deserve. I'm working so hard. Give me what you feel like I deserve. Wow. I'm gonna have to take a gummy just from reading that shit. How do you get to a place in your brain where those words come out of your mouth? Without millionaires and billionaires, you wouldn't have a job or money. Holy shit! Holy shit, it's too stupid to even respond to. It's so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. God, please take me away from all this stupid shit that I'm surrounded by every day. Fuck. That one broke me up, man. That one was too much. That was a bridge too far right there. I'll read a lot and I will answer a lot, but that one, nah, bro. Nah, man. You don't even get the start of a response for that one. Guess who else could fucking create jobs? Me! I could fucking create jobs. You could create jobs. What does that even mean, bro? They got all the money. Of course they fucking make jobs for us. If we had the money, we'd make jobs for other people fucking too. Except you know what we would do? We would pay them a livable fucking wage. How about that? How about that idea? How about that amazing idea? A livable fucking wage. I know, guys, it's a lot to ask for. It's a lot to ask for when CEOs are fucking raking in billions of profit every day. It's a whole lot to ask that workers be taken fucking care of and treated properly in the U.S. of A. Wow. Wow, what a divisive message that I have. So divisive. Jesus Christ, man. Cucks. Cuck boys. Cuck boys. Cuck boys. Always looking up at people that they view as authority figures. And just licking those balls. Sad. Sad times, guys. Man, if those words came out of my mouth, and I would literally, we have a place called Lakeside down here. I would go to Lakeside and check myself in. It's a mental hospital because that's crazy talk right there. Crazy talk. All right, what have we done today, guys? Who's done some? I know one guy mentioned he's a business owner. I'm very proud of you for being a business owner. Hopefully, I will give you advice as a business owner. Take care of your employees. You're only as good as the team you're surrounded by. So absolutely take care of your employees. If you treat them right, they'll treat you right, and they will bust their asses for your company and want you to be a success so they can be a success. But yeah, that would be my advice to anybody, to the guy who's opening his own business. Make sure your employees are taken care of. Make sure they're taken care of. It's as best you can. We're only as good as the people we surround ourselves with. If you surround yourself with a bunch of employees that you're paying $8 an hour to, who can't survive, then yeah, your company's not going to do too well. It's not going to do too well. I'm going to draw something randomly. You are fake news. Yeah. Sure thing, man. That's a good one. How long did it take you to come up with that one there, genius? Lemonade stand, lemonade. The job market is so bad right now. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. The job market's not going to get better. Right down here in one of the busiest parts of Memphis, a Wendy's just closed down. A Wendy's just closed down. on one of the busiest roads in the city of Memphis. That should tell you something. And a Burger King's closing down too. When you start having all these major restaurants, these fast food places, they're having to shut down a lot of their branches. We're struggling. We're struggling. Nobody on here following you has employees because they would be millionaires and therefore they don't give a fuck about anybody outside of someone making them more money. One guy said that he just opened his own business. All I was doing was giving them advice and taking care of the employees. It's not always just all about money when it comes to taking care of the employees. You know, show them you appreciate them in other ways. You know, give them a little dignity in their work. Make them be proud of what they're doing. Get them on board of a common goal to make your business as large as it can be. Money is everything. You're wearing the wrong hat. Yes, it explains the parents make choices. That's what it explains. Money is dignity. Money's not dignity, bro. It's not the way I live. But if you want to live that way, you're welcome to live that way. I need to draw something. I don't know why. I'm just feeling the need to draw something randomly. Let's see if we can draw something randomly that looks actually kind of decent. Okay, I like that. I like that start. Let's see what else we got. I'll show you what I'm working on with my Crayola markers. I do have Prismacolor markers. Prismacolor markers in the bedroom, but I don't feel like getting up and getting them. I just want to draw with what I have. I want to create something that was not here earlier. So that's what I'll do. I'll create something that was not here 5 minutes before, and if I die right here, then this will always be here for other people to see. So that's why we create. We create to try to bring enjoyment to others, but we also do it for ourselves so that we can check out of all the nasty behavior that we have going on in this country and the world. It's not just this country. I love America. I love America. I think we're in a bad place. I think we need to course correct very quickly. And I think we will. I think we will course correct very quickly. It's happening as we speak. Now, I had to turn off CNN in there, or whatever news channel it was on. I don't even know what it was on. But I had to turn it off because I'm hearing that they're once again bombing and shooting each other over there in the Middle East. And I don't want any part of it. I don't want any damn part of it. That's why I'm here with you guys. Spending my day with you guys, you critical thinkers in here, and trolls. But the trolls are fun sometimes too. So hopefully, if that's what brought you here too, you're tired of all the nonsense going on out there, then thank you for being here. All two of you, as I ran everybody off because I'm not paying attention to them. I'll show you this lovely artwork as soon as I get done with it. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. I just had a design in my head that I decided to throw down on a piece of paper. And let's see what you think of it. Let's see what you think of it. I'm almost there. Give me about I'll say 2 more minutes. Entertain yourselves for 2 minutes. And I want to take this time while I'm finishing this up to let everybody know who subbed the channel, who sent me positive messages, the super chats and everything. Thank you very much. We've had a wonderful week of growth already from this past weekend going into this week. A lot of new critical thinkers. One death threat. I did have one death threat today. But it's part of it when you share truth. When you share truth in a time of lies, it's a dangerous thing. Dangerous thing to share truth in a time of lies. So having your life threatened is something that comes with the territory. Let's see here. All right, here it is. I'm almost done. I wanted to create something really quickly on the fly. I'm absolutely not claiming that this is a master work or anything, but there it is. There it is. There's what I created. That's what I just created. That was not there 5 minutes ago. It is here now. Now, what I do with that, I have no idea. I could go all kinds of different directions. I am a abstract artist, so that's my initial idea. That was not here 5 minutes ago, and now it is here. So I'm happy for it. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. Would be a great band logo. Are you the guy from Dead by Daylight? I don't know who that is. Easy word to throw around, Nazi. Well, yeah, it is easy to throw around. It is. I've come on here and said that I throw that word around too much a little bit. So I won't use Nazi anymore. I'll use white supremacist. I'll use white supremacist. Nazi is a trigger word. It really triggers a lot of people. Triggers a lot of people. So I have to sometimes pull back and realize that maybe tone that language down a little bit. So we'll go from Nazi to white supremacist. If it makes you feel any better. I was here a second ago. Now I'm moving on as of now. Thank you, Generation X. Appreciate you. Please don't think this man is a hillbilly. He would never be good enough to be a hillbilly. Oh, thank you for that, man. Thank you for that, Carolina. Why are you still in here, Carolina? If you don't want to be a critical thinker, why are you still here? I mean, everybody's rolling your ass in the chat. So what makes you stay here? For some reason, Carolina wants to stay in here and still talk shit about liver cheese. I thought maybe you were coming around going, oh, okay, I might not like this guy, but he's definitely got a right to his opinion. So are you one of these people who think that other Americans who don't think exactly like you do shouldn't exist, Carolina? Is that what you're saying? I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying. Carolina, what's your side? I'm new here. Fake Christian. That would be her side. Fake Christian. I'll answer for her. Lying and spreading misinformation is not critical thinking. What have I lied about? This is between me and JP Music here. JP Music, what have I lied about? And what misinformation have I spread? Please enlighten me. Name one fucking lie that I've said today. I'm waiting on you. The floor is yours. Everybody else, take the time to shut the fuck up and let's let JP Music come in here and tell me what misinformation and lies I'm spreading. Please. Carolina sounds like a dictator. We got a lot of people that sound like that these days, don't we? Bless your heart, now you only have 3 acupoints left. I don't know what that even means, man. Damn, none. I'm waiting on JP Music. He came in here and he told me that I'm spreading misinformation and lies. So let's see what misinformation and lies he has that he thinks I've been spreading. Still waiting. He probably ran away. They're all cowards. Here we go. You called Charlie Kirk a Nazi. You spread bullshit about black pilots, and I can keep going. No, no, that is actually what Charlie Kirk said. He said he would be uncomfortable if he knew his pilot was black. He also said that black women do not have the brain processing power of white men. Now, your feelings don't replace facts. There are videos and plenty of evidence backing up what I just said. So, you're full of shit. You're coming in here and you're trying to make my facts, you're trying to overrule my facts with your feelings. Those words were said. And I'm sorry that such a disgusting person you hold in such high regard. That's really sad to me, bro. There's so many other people out there that you could fucking hold in high regard and look up to, besides a fucking person who wants to tell people that white people are the race. Charlie Kirk was about getting people in a gotcha moment. He would come with his facts.